Hello again, everyone. I've had a couple of days of trying to make videos and absolutely making a pig's breakfast. Today I've been trying to sort out end of year tax things, not understanding what I'm doing. Yesterday was spent putting away the Christmas tree, so I'm going to make a card. If it kills me, I'm going to make a quick one. I need to have some thank you cards for gifts I had at Christmas, so this is going to be really, really fast. I grabbed a failed background, I have no idea what it was, out of the drawer, and I just cut out this word, thanks. I think it's a Julie Hickey, not absolutely sure, but I will check. And the background I cut from a piece of this lovely glitter card. Now, this was a gift. When we went to the craft day at Kenilworth last time, Julie had bags of glitter card for everybody. And it's non-shed, it's amazing. So that's the backdrop. These are the letters, I'm going to pop those on. Backdrop, this is Pocket Full of Happiness, I think it's called. Butterfly. And I just want to put it onto this card, but I want to make a sort of a little panel across. So I thought I would use this script one again. This is an offcut from, well, it's a bit of leftover from cutting a panel for a card. I'm just going to pop it into here and emboss across it. This where I go from absolutely side to side. Okay, this one is a bit of a funny one in my machine. It's too fat. Is this one too fat for my embossing plate? Let me see. I may be mixing it up with another one. Yes, it's too. That embossing plate's too thick, so I need a couple of shims. There's a couple of pieces of mylar that might do, and a regular cutting plate. Still feels a bit on the thin side, but it might be okay. Let's take a look and see. Oh, it's worked out fine. That is absolutely fine. So we did manage it. Right, now I'm going to cut that off straight. A trimmer. Let's cut this off straight. Get this side straight, and then the other side should be straight as well, shouldn't it? I'm just looking at these lines here. Yeah. There we go. Look at that, just about that size. But I want to make a border for it like I did before. So what I'm going to do is, how wide is that? Okay, about 14. So, if I can get it off again. Let's just cut this just proud of 14, and I can trim it down if I need to. Right, I'm going to cut it into, is that about there? And this side about there. Are we straight? That's about it. Now I'm just going to emboss the two edges of this so that it looks more finished. And for that I use this scoreboard, which is a Crafter's Companion, and it's the one I use for making my boxes. So turn the card over, get an embossing tool. That's too fat. Let's find one. Here we go. And I'm putting this just over the edge of that groove. I like this one because the grooves are really wide. Let's do it there first. The larger end is easier to do. Then you can make it a bit deeper by using the smaller end. Okay, same the other side. These embossing styluses are really, really handy. Just over the edge of that groove. Use the bigger end first of all. It makes a nice, easy one. Once you've got that, it's easier to do the small end. There we go. So now we've got like a rounded over edge, which does look rather nice. I want to get that just a bit closer. That's better. The number of times I say that's better and then I realise it's not quite. That is better. Okay, so I'm going to put my script onto that. I'm going to glue that down and then trim off one end. Right, let's do that next. This hopefully should be really, really quick because I've been feeling what you might call somewhat frustrated by goings on. Somebody told me my affiliate link wasn't working, so I've been trying to sort that out and I can't. So, you know, these things are sent to try us. Right, I will actually trim both sides because one end doesn't quite reach the embossing doesn't quite reach the end. Okay, there we go. Turn it over so I can see exactly where I'm cutting. Trim and trim. This is going to go onto my card like that, and I think that's going to need a little trim there as well. So let me stick that on first and then I'll trim that and then we'll stick the message on. My daughter-in-law and her mother, they are wonderful. They always write a thank you for whatever. And I had a lovely card from my daughter-in-law's mum thanking me for the gift I gave her for Christmas. And it's just the niceties of life, isn't it? Would you agree? I think it's so nice that people take the trouble to sit down and write. And even Cleo, I have to say, her mum sits her down and she writes. Might be short versions, but she does it, which I think is wonderful. So this is going to go on here like that. So let's stick that down next. Yes, bless her, little Cleo. She'll write thank yous for her gifts. It's a bit of a dying art, isn't it? Really. I like to do some, and I say I've got some I've got to do. So I would like to thank everyone who sent Christmas cards or Christmas greetings. Really, really grateful for that. And it's so lovely to see this beautiful array of handmade cards from all around the world. Absolutely beautiful. So that is going on there. That white on white, it's just, I don't know, it's a little bit of nonsense, a little bit of interest. Now we're going to stick the individual letters on, if I haven't lost them all. I have to say, I don't know what this attempt was at a background, but often backgrounds that, you know, don't work out are wonderful for die cutting. Now this is going to calm down this twinkle. There is a bit of twinkle in the actual background, this one, to be honest. I don't know what it was, but let's just put that on there a minute while I'm gluing up the next letter. Yes, for 2 days I've been trying to make videos and they've just been absolute rubbish. They haven't worked out. Oh, things have gone wrong, couldn't find things. If you know, you name it, if it could go wrong, it did. So I'm hoping that's in the right place underneath that thing now, because I just plonked that down. Oh, my goodness me. Next one. Oh, dear. Don't know what that is. It hasn't stuck properly. Actually, glitter card is kind of quite hard for things to stick to. I've known glue dots not even wanting to stick to glitter card, but this glue is normally brilliant. I was introduced to it by Anne in New York State, and she did me a real favour, not only sending it to me, but introducing me to it. I absolutely love it. I don't think I've used hardly anything else since I've had it. I might have to put a big something on this to keep it all down. There's pot of water, and I don't want to put pot of water. Might not be clean on the bottom. I'll put a stamping block on it in a minute with something heavy until it's the glue's set. And the S. Then there's just the butterfly to do, and the card will be finished. I've just got to pop it onto the card base, and there we are. It will be done. Don't know if this has got a right way up and a wrong way up. Looks all right there, doesn't it? Okay, let's leave that on there for a moment. Now we'll just stick this together, and I think it would be nice with some little gel. I'm just wondering what to... I think I'll use the same glue. Put a dab there. There's a little one showing, but it won't matter because it'll dry translucent anyway. Should be fine on the... There's a few tiny ones there left. See if we can get some of these in too. Oops, I think 3 will do. Okay, now we're nearly there. I'm just going to put some foam tape on the back of this, and then we'll pop it onto the card front. Going to take a little while just to set. I don't know if I need to put a weight on that. I think I will. I'll put a weight on this. You can see it now, but as soon as you've seen the end of the video, I'm going to pop a weight on, and then it'll stick down properly. Then I can just lightly lift up the wings again. So very quick. It's a bit of an attempt at salvation today. So I hope you can use up some of your backgrounds easily. Make a very quick card. So thank you for watching, and come and see me very soon.